and what he was playing, but he decided to give up, so we won't question him on that decision. We have the cheap cultist scenario once again. So I'm considering what got infused. Defender got infused and Mata. And well, I'm running Mata, but we are getting scenario in hand so far. So feels like a waste of provisions. Wasn't confident what he's playing. Okay, so I think we are attempting the same. God damn it. Attempting the same line.
Onward, onward, to be showered with Imperial gold.
Are those even playing Purify? They can be playing Heatwave for sure, because almost everyone does. And I got my scenario Heatwaved a couple of times. Zero Relict. Maybe a Peller?
Best give up now.
Maybe Peller's not a knight yet. So, will they? Wait, I'm not sure. This should be safe. Not even sure what an Anar can go through Defender and kill a 4. You can imagine movement leaders and damage leaders moving Defender or Heatwaving and killing, but this should be safe. So it's kinda interesting. You can transfer the statuses 2 goals with 1 Murlehem Servant. I hope opponent plays Vandergrift, but I'm saddened that we don't really have initiates in hand. So I cannot show you how it works properly. I actually didn't see that many heat waves so far, which is strange. Nah, I definitely got waved multiple times. Probably gonna go with Master of Ceremonies first. So we played Cultist, this was infused, it got damaged. Am I winning? Not so certain so far. I'm not so certain. The Cultist is just too volatile to understand what is happening. So this gonna hopefully hit Defender. Let's play it. Although I kinda want the Artorias first.
You will not regret this, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, missed. I really want to see Vandergrift, please. No. This is not a Vandergrift, my dude. Just be better than this. So, a point into points play here. Hi, Chamber. Привет, привет. And we are at over 50 points already. Wandergrift, I demand.
End this battle
So boring.
already. I've more important things to do.
This is so boring, my friend. You probably want to infuse the bronzes, but I definitely want Bratons. I'm not sure what I want from the rest. I can slow play with Operator, but
Whatever you wish, of course.
Long live and
so a couple of 9-point units, sadly not working as engines, but nonetheless. Hi Tirali, I'm hosting trivia and was wondering if you can provide me with a question or two. A Gwent trivia. Maybe chat can. What kind of trivia is it? What's the limitations? I can't think on it, of course. Okay, so no scenario, and I'm quite saddened we didn't get servant on carryover unit. So I suppose just any Gwent topic, no limitations for like factions, so I definitely want scenario out. There is probably consideration to pick up Damned Sorceress. Except closed beta, I see. Yeah, playing cultists and coming up with questions. What? You'll waste your luck on this? Are you certain? Are you like 100% certain that this is the best?
We gather in secret.
Boiling oil and says they do not run any more control besides like unsafe, right? What? All the non-important things getting answered. I'm a big fan of that.
Your name, young man, demands you be cursed into an urchin.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
What does your leader grant you outside of a fun and some boosts? It occasionally keeps initiates alive, which might be important. But yeah, you can freely play another leader. I won't claim that this is the best choice. So we do this. We do this. It dies. gives us 2 more copies. We're happy. Now, the funny thing is that sure, we can infuse it 3 times and kill something big, but we can also infuse a freaking informant. So we infuse an informant, it dies. We get informant copies, boosted by the amount of cultists. Sadly, we have a few non-cultists on the board, but nonetheless. What to do? What to do? We can mark Squire. Do we care about this anymore? Like, sure, we're gonna Vincent this. Ah, wait. Yeah, that's a good point, that it actually logs the maiden. Wait, does it? That wish log. Yeah. Then I suppose we'll go for this. I thought that when her condition is met, she doesn't care about the shield anymore. Thanks, Glassy. I'm learning. Then we can allow it. And Sace is one thing that they're pulling with this quite often. Yeah. Should've. Wait, what? I don't understand, but I'll allow it. So since we used Vincent, we are not doing the square maneuver anymore, we're just gonna infuse this one, and you think that... Why is he doing that? It's quite bad. But then it kinda dies and prints 27 points for us? And you start thinking that it's acceptable. But we also could have floated 4 charges and killed the Squire. So he has what? 10 hidden points, 12 hidden points, 54, 52, so he needs 24, he has leader. So we pushed this scenario, Shield, Bronwen, and Sace. We've seen Windhelm out already. He still needs a lot of points. We have nothing, but this time we have a leader. Use. No, I'm not so certain, but I kinda roped out, decided to play, but yeah, I wanted to play leader as well, but I didn't want to. Yeah, so roped out. I wasn't sure I can click fast enough to get a fun out of the deck, but it doesn't matter. Even those. I'm probably just gonna upload the single game as today's video to YouTube. So of the books, Infiltrator, Highlanders, Defender, they always buff Defender though, so does it even matter? Those are pretty dead now. We're going first, which is not ideal. We have Initiate, we have Operator, we have access to Scenario. Now mate, you go. So we have a Gold Cultist. And the only other Gold Cultist is Vincento. We're playing Mata for scenario potentially. Let's start with Deacon. So, what are they playing with all the books? Is it still Necker or are players running? I would assume that this is like Professor, yeah, Junior is incoming, Junior 10 provisions, sending us all the information we needed. Well, we're probably grabbing a scenario.
Connects folk to one another.
It's gonna be once at Vincent if we have to play him round 1. Wait. Infiltrator, what are you doing in my hand? Well, that's kinda sad. I'd love the Infiltrator back. We can go Royal Decree for Bratans, but maybe we should. Maybe we should. It denies us Operator into initiate though.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face to pick.
I think we are kinda risking losing on events, so let's commit to it. You've seen that. We don't need golds to win. Opponent is also kinda playing in a funny way.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Can you maybe, just maybe, pass on 7? Any good syndicate decks? Golden Necker, you can play. Whatever Golden Necker related you can build. So, blind pockets or hidden cache will get you there. I haven't played SY this season at all, but the last season's deck, well, you should adjust for the candle. Other than that, they should be fine. And it's cute to take Disciple. Maybe. They still shoot around poisons, at least some of them. Maybe we just send illusionists to rest. Teleportation as well.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Opponent kinda feels that Cultists are hell of a scary, so he needs to win. So this is what, 8? We are ahead.
In my dreams.
Right, nothing is jumping out there. He's a devotion player after all. Oh yeah. Need to answer Cultists, so powerful.
He venerates not the fire!
Cultists so powerful, must be answered at any cost.
The inner circle decided. It is time to act.
I mean, I can just Cool leader here as well. This being a 7 is quite positive news for Vincento. As they say, Tinin is winning.
Quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof. You are worthy neither of mercy
Yeah,
nor forgiveness.
there is no stopping opponent though. Can we see, I don't know, Professor as well? Also, if anyone can go and clip the Shihono's maneuver, it would have been greatly appreciated. But this is not playing for nearly enough points. Yeah, I suppose we have to. I suppose we have to Vincent. Broken this scenario.
Enact the will of the cosmos.
Getting ahead by 12. Next we play Mashi. Ah yeah, so I was thinking about playing around it and then I did not. Like, I was, to be more precise, I was thinking about playing like DAS position in meta game. And then I decided it's not, wait, yeah, it didn't matter already. I had 3 units, don't mind me.
Reality is that which, believe it no more, does not go away.
We have a status transfer. This plays for 1 extra point. Well, this is not going well, I must say. I must say to you, this is us struggling.
It will very well be the deal of a lifetime.
We played Mashi Truffle now so that we can have 6 extra points. And we're gonna try to survive.
We gather in secret.
Kinda afraid of the professor. Ah, this is stupid. We'll have no round for. We have no good hand for round 2 or 3, but we are still probably just losing on even anyway. Okay, so Professor is there, of course, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be there? It's a shame that there is no one for us to interact with. Could I have created one? No. So we infuse this.
These no blows.
Infuse this.
Served it.
Of course you play your last card as well. Yeah. A bit of commitment from opponent. Junior, Hamilford, Candle, Morils, Professor, Double Shady Vendor, and, well, of course, Bratans. Bratans, Beggars, King of Beggars, he gets there with easy spend. Finishes on 69, which is nice. But yeah, we spent a lot and got nothing for it. So unless he misses completely. We are done.
Cast off decadence, renounce sin.
Well, 5 won't do this. But I doubt he's stopping. Doesn't really matter.
Spin the wheel. Set the stage.
He still has 8 coins, so just getting too old here.
Power, the object of dark desire.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
We enact the will of the cosmos.
Sometimes it do be like this.
Nobody expects the Nilfgaard position.
The herald and the triumph of death.
Closer than I'd expected at first.